Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Hey, you guys, Chelsea's desk is here. So it's like it's called a Z-shaped gaming desk. So we're gonna put this bad boy together. It's tripping over stuff. This is where it's gonna go, right here. And then this stuff, you know, her monitor and all that will be moved over. Her keyboard, like she came in and she cleaned up the floor in preparation. She's pretty dang excited. As soon as it got here, she's like, Daddy, can you put it together? And Michael was in the middle of, you know, doing some things. So I said, I'll give it a whirl. Last piece. And of course, I go to put it in and it's being a stinker. So, less than an hour. Took me about 40 minutes. I thought I was going to have it done in about 30. And it's a little difficult when you've got just this little space right here to build in and a dog that wants to be touching you. So probably could have got it done if I would have had the correct amount of space. So here's where her monitor goes, up on this shelf. This is for your cords, so you can like close it or whatever. And nice desktop, cup holder, headphone holder, and then the underneath. And then Michael has the monitor holder thing, so she can actually like swivel her monitor, so she can have it just facing straight if she's at her desk, or she can turn it if she wants to lie on her bed and like watch TV or whatever. Come see your desk. I was calling for her. I think she probably had her headphones on. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yes. Oh, good. It has one of those cord runners.
Yeah.
I like it because I like it because.
Now, I think I'll leave the monitor arm thing for Daddy, though. This was easy to put together, but I'm not so sure. I don't even know if I want to look at the arm thing. I'll just let him do it. What do you think of it?
I like it.
Yeah,
It feels really nice.
It is really nice. It's got this, I think it's called like carbon fiber or something on the top.
Oh, and then I can take stuff from my mini fridge and
Yeah.
Wait, was this supposed to go the other way?
No, well, that's how it showed on the directions.
Okay.
All right, now Michael's getting to work on the, what would you call this? Mount?
Yeah.
Arm
Just the arm that
thing.
moves.
So it moves the screen so she can either sit at the desk or sit on her bed and watch. Uh-oh, do you need a hand? You look,
bury all her stuff.
you look like you need a hand. Well, she should have done all that before you got started. She cleared off the floor before I got started making the desk. So
Because I told her to.
What? She should have cleared that. Just open the door and slide it all in. Open the drawer right there on top. I think it's empty. We were just outside playing, so Pixel's like huffing and puffing like crazy. She was running around the yard like a maniac. I think she smelled the squirrel, or I think there's a neighborhood cat, like a stray or something, or somebody's cat that they let run loose. And I think it keeps coming into our yard because a couple times I've found things that it's left behind and I'm not happy about it. And of course Pixie likes that stuff. So I think she was chasing the scent of something, and so she wore herself out, and now she's huffing and puffing like crazy and she's hot. So anyway, is it done yet? Mine took,
Oh my gosh.
Mine took
I
like
gotta get this
30, 40 minutes.
Then there's the actual connecting all the cables, the monitor, the keyboard, getting the switch to move over.
Yeah.
So it's not just putting the arm together. I can get her desk.
That's why I was like, I told her, I was like, I'm not even gonna attempt that. The desk was easy. I can do the desk. But that arm thing, I was like, no, that's totally a daddy thing. Think, miss?
I'm excited.
Never to be seen again. You're gonna stay in here and game and
Well, I'm not gonna be here
watch
always.
stuff. No, I know, I'm
You're still
just
gonna
teasing.
see me.
I'm just
I still
teasing.
gotta come out to eat and stuff.
It's quite the setup. Oh, you'll come out to eat and pay us a visit. Just kidding. She was already out on her swing set for a while and playing outside, so She does other things. She has other interests.
I don't just video game.
Yeah. Michael and I were talking about when we were kids and we had like a 13-inch black and white TV in our room. And we were lucky. And that was not till we were older. So to go from having, I mean, I'm not complaining about my childhood. I had a good childhood, but it's just funny to have the things that we had back then, which were probably a big deal back then. I think that was a big deal. To this is the big deal.
I can only imagine what her kids will have.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Robots as friends.
Oh my gosh.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
No.
Aw, that's kind of sad to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not having real friends.
Like, we didn't have internet when we were kids. I know. We had Commodore computers with floppy disks. Do you know what a floppy disk is?
No.
It's kind of like you know how you have your game cartridges for your
yeah.
Switch, but they were like big and they were floppy plastic, and that's what your games were on.
My oldest electronic is probably my DS, which is right there.
Yeah, your old DS. She busted that out the other day, and
I found it in my drawer. And it's old, like you can see stuff on it, but it's like really bad.
well, what, like the
quality.
graphics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Well, when you're used to
Yeah,
what
it's
you
so
do.
Fun.
Yeah, it is still fun. I know. I remember like my very first Game Boy.
Excuse me.
Like the big brick gray Game Boy. I had so much fun on that thing and all the games. And now when you play them, yeah, it's like, it's lame in comparison to the games that you have now and the things you have now. But at the time, and even still, it is pretty cool.
And
pretty
it's
fun
weird
to play.
to see Animal Crossing New Horizons and then Animal Crossing Wild World. This is old.
And
These are all the games I have.
for the DS.
Yep.
Hi.
It's done.
It's done. Yeah, it looks good. So what's the first thing you're going to do on it?
I don't know.
Watch
No.
Teen Titans Go?
Well, I was setting
Oh.
up for Hulu.
Just testing it? Oh, Hulu?
Yep.
My goodness. So what you gonna, she's got her
I don't know what I want to
headphone
play.
holders. You don't know what to do?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. She's been
I already-
begging and begging to get it all done all day.
Okay, so
And now it's done.
Move it like you were gonna watch it on your bed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can also tilt it up and down.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You got it?
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But now that's higher than it was before.
Well.
Like, isn't it supposed to go all the way down to the, to there?
Push it.
That's, yeah. Oof.
And like you don't want to push too hard. What?
No, it's just,
it's
no,
on there.
that's fine.
Attached. And I can sit like this. And recline like
You know you have your footrest on your chair.
and that.
I wouldn't be putting your feet up on your desk. You need to use your foot rest that's built in.
I have a headphone holder.
Yep.
Cup holder.
Yep.
The space, and then a little shelf right here.
Light up desk, light up keyboard, or not, what is this thing?
Keyboard.
The
Oh,
mouse
that's a mouse.
is what I meant, not desk, but pretty sweet setup you got there.
If I did get another string of LED lights, I could make this light up.
Yeah, well, you've already got a bunch of lights there. And your other LED strand is hanging from, I started it,
A mess.
and then she never did decide what she wanted me to do with it, so it didn't get finished. A frog invasion. Oh my gosh.
There's one frog.
You didn't see the backyard. What happened out back?
I already know what's out there.
Yeah.
I know what's everywhere.
So Alex came over, and when she went to leave just now, there must have been a frog outside, like on the front door or on like the door, like the door frame. So we walked her out to her car, came back in, and Chelsea's like, Mom, there's a frog on the wall. And I'm like, yeah, right. I thought she was joking. I thought she was pulling a prank on me. And so I like inch over there, and now I'm not afraid of frogs really as much as I'm just like, they're slimy and they jump at you, and ugh. And it was this big. It was huge, and it was slimy, and it was on the wall, and I'm like, no. So I ran outside and grabbed the broom from the garage, and I opened the front door as wide as I could, and Chelsea's flipping out, you're letting in the bugs. I'm like, I have to get out the frog. So I took the broom and I just kind of like gently like went next to him and kind of like whooshed him, and he, by some miracle, jumped right out the door. And then I'm like, I closed the door, and Chelsea's like, he's on the ground, he's on the ground. And I'm screaming, where? And she leaves to go get a bowl to put over top of him to catch him. He was outside the whole time, and she's laughing hysterically at me, freaking out. Then I go to take Pixie out to go potty, and she discovers another frog out there, same deal, big slimy frog, and she's chasing it through the yard. And the frog would hop, and then Pixie would hop, and then the frog would hop, and then Pixie would hop. It was so cute. It's like, if they stay out there, it's fine. I don't want them coming inside the house. They need to just stay outside and in their zone. That's their home. That's where they need to be.